We're good. So, what's your name?
Shane Bigler.
Shane Bigler. All right. Shane, do you believe in God?
Yes. We got a good weekend. I do.
Okay. Do you have any reasoning behind it?
I mean, I just follow the Bible like Christian. I'm a Christian, so I go around and I mean, just, I don't know, try to follow that Bible.
Okay.
I just be good, basically.
How do you feel about how do you feel about evil in the world? As to why there's evil in the world?
And then it's just like,
This
this is the
yeah,
following is an open letter.
You can't have good without bad, like light
And then
without
it's
dark.
just,
Yeah.
no, I don't.
I look in the camera.
Just gonna film everything.
Yeah. All right. So, what is your name?
Nico.
Nico. Okay. This is a topic of existence of God. This is for our class, and basically we want to ask you if you believe in God.
Not personally, no.
Not personally. Okay. Do you have a reason why?
Just I don't see any evidence for it, and if I see evidence that will prove it, I'll change my mind. But as of yet, I haven't been convinced.
Okay.
What would you say to someone who says that there had to have been a creator, like there had to be a beginning?
Well, you don't know that for sure, and we don't know that the Big Bang is for sure either, or any other theory. So that's the beauty of science. We keep pursuing it and trying to find the answer, but we don't know yet. That's all.
What if God could be in a different universe?
He could be, and I'm not ruling that out as a possibility.
Yeah. So we can't get there.
So he's outside of time and space
He's
and
outside
free
the realm
will.
that we exist.
We can't see it, right?
Yeah. But then what authority does he have over this realm, though? If he's part of a complete other universe.
You should record like a dogfight.
It's like drawing 2D. 2D can see 3D, but 3D can see 2D.
3D can see 2D and 4D can see 3D, yeah. But
So he would know what's going on. It's like an interrogation.
I didn't mean about the
Maybe.
dogfight. I was just
Think about it like that, just in like a simple term, I guess.
yeah. I mean,
And then he's just waiting.
Frodo.
Waiting.
So what is your name?
Keo.
Keo. Okay. Do you believe in God?
Okay, now here's the question about the concept of God. Do I believe in God? I can't say yes or no to that question. I believe that the concept of God, that there's this almighty being that is omnipotent and in charge of all reality, like, I'm not saying that's true, I'm not saying that's false, I'm saying that's not the entire question. I believe that there's a purpose and a unity to all existence. You know, there's something that comes before us that we can't define or describe, that goes beyond our human capacity. You know, understanding like why does anything exist? Is there nothing? Where does the universe come from? You know, where am I going? What's the purpose of life? And even just basic questions like what is consciousness? Like what is reality? How do our senses come together and put together this thing we call time, this thing we call space, this thing we call life? I believe that if you were to pare this down, you could say that existence is God. That got a real lighter. That existence, you know, is our mother, is our father, is what we are, is what we're all connected as part of. It's something we can all appreciate. You know, existence loves us. Existence, you know, fights hard that we can that the sun can rise in the morning and the rain can fall from the sky.
Okay.
I got a time limit?
Not really. Our time limit's 15 minutes, but
All right, then I'm done.
sweet. All right. So what's your name?
Hey, I'm Brandon Townsend. How you guys doing?
We're solid.
Solid?
Thank you for asking.
Yeah. How you doing?
We're doing good. So we're about to ask you, what do you believe? Do you believe in God?
I don't believe in God itself. I believe in a higher form of creation. Me, myself, I believe that as human beings, we have a voice, we have a brain, and to me, we live on a planet and we have free will to do anything we want. To me, that is God. That is power. You see people walking around, you see what we can build. Like, in a way, you are God's creation. You're God's creation, but also you are the God's creator. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. I used to be a Christian, but now I follow meditation. So, like, the way that my brain practically functions, it's probably not like any other. I think profoundly about human nature, and I think that people are actually one with human nature, and that the creation of civilization really blocks out how human nature really affects the human body, and how people really are profound by this intelligence, I would say.
So you said something earlier about the name of God just itself. You mentioned God somewhere, like kind of being a designer.
The universe is God.
Okay.
I believe in the universe. So, if you really look at it, God is you, and God is everything around you.
Okay.
Because everything was created off the Big Bang. Where did the Big Bang come from? I can't answer that question. I don't know what that is, but it created what we see, what's today. So maybe that is a form of God, or that Big Bang was God that created us.
Okay.
But now we have the thoughts to think and theorize, but where is that going to go? I don't know. I can't answer that question.
Right.
But as a philosopher, those are the questions that you think about.
What do you think about the complexity of the universe?
The complexity of the universe?
And like,
I think it's all mathematics.
The whole watchmaker argument. I'm pretty sure you've heard that.
All mathematics. I believe in the Fibonacci sequence. I believe in that everything revolves around everything. Everything is like a clock. Everything can go in a full time motion, but you can never really figure out everything unless you perish. I believe all the answers are asked or answered after death. And that is when you will find out what is God, where God was, and how we actually see the world that is portrayed that we live in.
So this is a spiritual
Do you believe it's possible to perish and to not find anything out and just to not exist? Or
No, I believe you find out everything after you perish.
Or is existence like something that's essential to, like, existence just is, like, you always exist?
Existence and death are essential for life.
Right.
It's a good ass quote.